Hey YouTube, Maddie's Daddy 12, Team JMT. Going to give you guys another deck profile. Um, this is a deck that I've been messing around with a little bit. I really haven't played it competitively yet, but it seems really good. It is my Machina Glad Smokescreen deck. To help you guys out, smoke screening is a technique in side decking. What you'll do is you'll take your 40 card main deck and then your 15 card side deck. You'll insert your full 15 cards into your deck. You'll shuffle it up a little bit, and then you will side deck out the 15 cards that you don't want to play. This way your opponent doesn't know how many cards you've side decked in, and all you have to do is afterwards show your opponent that you have 15 cards in your side deck, and you're good to go. So what I'm doing with that technique is I'm actually changing archetypes. So if you come down here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. These cards all stay the same in both builds. So let me go through these first. 2 Cyber Dragon, 1 Gores, 2 Thunder King, 1 Gale, 1 Effect Veiler, 1 Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, 2 Smashing, 2 MST, 2 Enemy Controller, 3 Book of Moon, 1 Solemn Judgment, 2 Solemn Warning, 2 Bottomless, 1 Mirror Force, and 2 D Prison. And then here's the extra deck. Pretty standard. 2 Gasaurus, 2 Herc, and 2 Chimeratech Fortress, and then also pretty standard. Alright, so this is what's going to happen. I open with Glads. 1 Bestiari, 2 Laquari, 1 Darius, 2 Equesti, 1 Ridiari, 1 Murmillo, 1 Hoppo, 2 Test Tiger, 1 Proving Ground, 1 Cold Wave, and 2 War Chariots. So game 1, this is my matchup. This is my set. Of course, I'm opening Glads, and then everything else here follows. So I play game 1. I win or lose, I side deck. Either way, I'm going to side deck out. I'm going to smoke screen and either change the deck or possibly not even change the deck. If I just walk through my opponent game 1 with the Glads, I may stay game 2 in Glads and smoke screen and go into game 3 Machina. But so I open this. I feel after game 1, my opponent is going to side deck in a lot more cards against Glads than what they would against Machina. So once I side deck, I take all this stuff out. I'm smoke screening at this point. I'm putting my side deck in, which would be here, shuffling it all together, and then I pull out all my Glad Beast stuff. Once I'm done with the smoke screen, I now have this setup with 2 Machina Fortress, 2 Gear Frame, 2 green, 2 yellow, 2 red, 2 Doom Cow, a King Tiger Wango, a Pot of Avarice, and a Royal Oppression. If you guys have already subbed to me, this will look very familiar to the Machina stun that I won my locals with here recently. So what I've done now is game 1, I've gone Glads. They've side decked in their Swallow Flips, their Chivalries, Mirror of Oath, maybe a Starlight Robe for the Gasaurus. I mean, just all kinds of stuff that they would have side decked in against me for Glads. And what I've done now is I've completely sided out the Glad stuff and gone into Machinas, which is a completely different matchup. Both decks are tier 1. Both decks are really good and give you a really good chance at winning. Actually, either deck gives your opponent a bad matchup. But what you've done is you've changed into game 2, and you've wasted cards in their deck already. They're going to open a Swallow Flip that's going to be useless. they're going to open a Mirror of Oath. That's not going to be useful. I mean, you're creating better matchups for yourself by doing this. So say I go into Machina's game 2. I win game 1 Glads. I go Machina's game 2. I lose. It's now 1-1. I can Smokescreen again and side deck all of this out and then go back into Glads if I want. Or I can Smokescreen again, put the Glads back into the deck, shuffle it all up, and pull 15 Glads back out and stay in my Machinas. Once they see me Smokescreen, my opponent's going to think that I'm going back into the Glads and is going to side deck back for the Glads. May leave their side deck the same, leaving the Glad stuff in. I'm still in Machinas. They're still got wasted cards. Or I've got them completely confused. They don't know what they're going to do as far as game 3 is concerned. All they know is that they saw Glad's game 1, Machina's game 2. And that's the ideal of the deck, is to mess with your opponent. So there you go, guys. My Machina Glad Smokescreen. So I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys comment down below and let me know what you think. Let me know if you can think of any other 2 archetypes that you could do this with. So yeah, subscribe, comment down below, show us how much you love us.